is my second tip. Build a community around your work. The single most important thing I've done for my business and for my work as a craftsperson and maker is build a community and a conversation around my work. This community is made up of customers, designers, publications, and other craftspeople, most of whom don't live in the same town, province, or even country that I do. Communications, conversations really, over long distances help my business, my creativity, and on some days my sanity thrive. It starts with a hub, the place I want people to go to find me and my work. A website, an Etsy shop, a Facebook page, wherever you choose to promote your work in your studio. In my case, I started with a blog where I wrote about my design process, my creative process, and a little bit about everyday life. When I started to dye yarn, I sold it through my blog using a very primitive but wildly effective email me and I will invoice you system. Etsy was never as effective as this. I used other social media platforms to drive traffic to my blog, posting photos and news about my business to a Facebook page, tweeting during my studio days about what I was working on, and engaging other designers and craftspeople for collaboration there. Using Ravelry, a specialized social site specific to the knitting community, was used to build discussions about my work, color, how people use my yarn, etc., and spread word of mouth like wildfire. And more recently, posting photos to Instagram of designs in progress and studio processes. People really love seeing what happens behind the scenes. All of these tools are the pieces of how I communicate with my customers, collaborate with designers and other craftspeople, and promote other artisans. Time set aside every day, or, when things are extremely busy, every week, to respond to messages and emails, comments and tweets, and to recognize that doing so is creating a conversation around my work and engaging people with it. That each person I converse with will potentially tell another about what I do. Over 80% of my customers are outside of Canada. This is a base built solely using social media and responding to every person who has contacted me about my work.